what's out there. Like not now, but when I have enough experience, I'll definitely use the network to get something that I really want.
Okay.
But
so roughly, I just want like a rough estimate. Like your 4 years program in Colombia, right? How much does it cost you?
I don't remember exactly, but because it's by credit, and you can take more credits or less credits depending upon your program that you're enrolled in.
Okay.
But I would say the average cost
so
per
when you
credit.
joined, did you bring any credit from India?
No.
So you started from the,
Yeah.
Okay. So like how much?
Yeah. So per credit at that point, I don't know, like 2,000.
How much?
$2,000.
Okay.
Per credit.
Okay. So how many credit did you?
I think
it's 120, right?
Yeah, like per semester would be something around 20-25.
Okay.
So for a year would be 40-50.
Okay.
So
4 years is gonna be
200. So 200.
200.
Yeah,
okay.
like
That's not bad.
Yeah, like including everything.
That's not bad.
It comes out to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yeah,
wow.
like including everything, like housing, books, and everything.
That's not bad though. Yeah. That's not bad. I usually think it's more expensive than that.
It depends, right? Like you're in Manhattan, so you can choose to live the way you want to.
What you want? Okay.
You can pay $10,000 in rent and buy all the books, or you could pay $2,000 in rent and take every single book from library.
Wow.
So it depends on how much you want to spend. I have a friend who went to law school. 3 years of law school cost him like 400.
Wow. So what was your bachelor, your first degree?
I did operations research.
Operational research? You're still in line with what you study. So to your work, right? Do you make 6 figures? Give me exactly. If you make 6 figures, say yes. Yes. That's not bad then.
I mean,
it's not bad.
My first job out of college, I made 6 figures.
6 figures, and ever since you've been making 6 figures. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's the brand name that you do it for. It's the brand name and the alumni network.
Okay.
Because eventually every good university has good professors.
Yeah.
You need to have a doctorate to be a professor in any good university.
Yeah.
So the quality of education, is roughly the same. It's the extra things that you get. That's why you go to university.
Oh, okay. Say you didn't come to US, right? And you're in India. What would you have studied?
Law.
Law? Wow. Is law very is it very lucrative in India, law?
It's lucrative. There are lots of opportunities. Plus, my family is full of lawyers.
So lawyers. Wow.
Would have been nice to just join the family business. So.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You're probably gonna still join with what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Logistics. Strategies.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna do law now because it's too late.
No, I'm not saying law with your family business, because strategy, regardless, it's you could fit in anywhere. In the hospital, you're working for a law firm, you're working for, be it what's it called, anything.
Correct. No, I agree.
It works, and I would say it's more or less like a link between every kind of job, because everybody wants the easiest way to do things and less money to do, and still get the best results.
Yeah, I think people who understand data can do anything, because eventually everything boils down to data and how you can make good judgments based on the data that you get.
Okay.
So yeah, I agree with you. Like I said, real estate, personal finance, supply chain, product, strategy. I've been in 5 industries. Doesn't matter as long as I get data.
How often is your prediction with they say they gave you data and you have to come up with something on the data given? How often are you always correct?
It depends on what is being asked. If it's a budget, then you want to hedge your bets.
Mm-hmm.
But if it is a new product launch, you want to be optimistic, because if you're not optimistic, then it's never gonna be accepted by the higher management. But even in the optimistic range, you need to understand what the buffer is, how much you can get by with. It comes with experience, but it also comes with an intuition, I would say. Let's look at iPhone 14, which is being launched.
14 again?
iPhone 14
wow.
is launched.
When was that?
iPhone, they made the announcement, I believe, last week.
Wow.
So it's in pre-orders right now.
Wow.
And they introduced something called as satellite.
Satellite?
Yeah, like your iPhone will have a satellite connection.
Wow. So what's the use of a satellite in the iPhone?
For a regular person, nothing.
Wow.
But just because it's a USP, iPhone 14 is mirroring the sales of iPhone 12. iPhone 12 had a lot of sales because it was 5G Apple device.
Yeah.
Plus, you have to consider
5G. We're still struggling with the 5G.
Yeah, but that was Apple's first official device with 5G enabled. I mean 5G compatibility. So that's why iPhone 12 did the best sales. Now, you also have to consider that people who bought iPhone 12, the general life cycle of a customer is 2 years before they upgrade.
Yeah.
So considering the fact that they added the satellite functionality, which is not for everyone, but still it's a new thing.
How do you know that? I'll tell you how I know that.
Life cycle is 2 years for a single phone. Customers generally tend to upgrade in a 2 to 3 year cycle.
Every 2 to 3 years. Okay. You get that from the data?
Yeah.
Wow.
There are lots of trends available. Daniel Tello is an Apple analyst who makes really good stock calls on Apple on Twitter. So you just follow data, you get good information.
You still sound tech wise,
Yeah.
Regardless, you're doing strategy, but you still have an idea on what tech is all about. Like, the latest technology and all that. So I got a question for you, right? I started a YouTube channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that my viewers, it's not. So what do you think I can do? I'm just giving you, because, just to pick your brain to see if your advice, and I will implement whatever you say. Okay.
There are two things. One, you should look at the marketing part of it, as to how you can basically get more visibility.
Yeah.
I don't know what your channel is about, but you could look at your competitors who have recently grown and have high subscribers.
Okay.
Looking at that, you could basically see what worked for them and what are similarities between your product and their product, and maybe do something similar. Like, for example, football season is on.
Okay.
So fantasy football.
Mm-hmm.
So Underdog Fantasy is $500 million company which was launched recently, and they do best ball fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
So they have tied up with a lot of YouTubers where they sponsor the YouTube videos. But all the YouTuber has to do is basically go and keep on drafting the best ball draft on their channel.
What do you mean? I didn't get that.
So when you play fantasy football, you usually play with 12 people or 14 people in your league.
Yeah.
But best ball is something where you play with the entire country.
Yeah.
And the prize is $2 million.
Okay.
So, but for that you need to have like 400,000 entries. So this company basically made a tie-up with a couple of YouTubers. They pay for every single draft that these guys get into. And they keep on talking about Underdog Fantasy. So Underdog is $500 million company right now, and they're offering a $2 million prize at the end of this year.
Wow.
So maybe talking to such partnerships is one thing. Then look at your current demographics. If you're heavy on, let's say, tech people, then see what about your thing is giving them the need to look at your YouTube channel, and keep on doing it more. Like, basically focus on your high sellers, just shun the low sellers.
Okay. I got that. So what makes you happy?
Me, Central Park.
Central Park?
Yeah.
So you come to Central Park every day?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you get when you come to Central Park?
I mean, living in the city, this actually has fresh air.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
And then